sat holding her phone with shaking hands reading the announcement. My sisters had nothing to say. My father sat without expression, but his knuckles were white on the armrest. Su-Chen came downstairs looking pale and tearful. He said he had seen the news. He said he was sorry again. He said he had only wanted to scare me, not hurt me. My father told him to stop. Then he told Su-Chen he did not want to see him. He went upstairs. Su-Chen stood in the silent room with his head down. Nobody saw his eyes behind his lowered lashes. Cold as ice. After the meeting with the association president, Yin dragged us to the equipment warehouse. The principal had approved a free full set of level 4 rare equipment for me. The gear manager was waiting. 3 pieces on the wall. A black sword that added 120 attack. Silver armor that added 1200 health. A ring that added 60 attack and 600 health. I put them all on and opened my panel quietly. Base health from level 4 was 400 billion times my multiplier. The armor added 1200. The ring added 600. 1,800 health from equipment, each multiplied by 100 million. Total health, 2,200 billion. I told the others it was 20 million. All 3 of them stopped moving. Yin said I had just told them 6 million an hour ago. I said the equipment added the rest. They stood there looking at me like I was something that had fallen from the sky. Yin checked her own health. 2,800. Han Bing had 2,200. Ying Run had 2,600. The 3 of them combined were not a fraction of my total. Yin said from now on her job was to attack and my job was to exist. We signed the paperwork and walked out into the sunshine. I looked at the tower in the distance while the others talked about food. My father was level 89. His base attack at that level was 9 billion. SSS grade ability with 100 times multiplier brought that to 900 billion per hit. Before equipment, passive skills, or techniques. My 2,200 billion health sounded impressive until I did that math. Still not enough. That afternoon, the instructor stood at the front of the classroom and told us everyone had cleared floor 3. No eliminations. Then he showed us floor 4. Level 4 monsters. 8 regular grade and 2 quality grade. Quality grade monsters had 3 times the stats of regular ones. One of the quality grade monsters could go berserk and hit an area around itself repeatedly. Everyone inside that range took damage. I could survive that easily. My teammates could not. The instructor kept everyone back after class and pulled me aside separately. He told me clearly, high health was not enough. This week I needed to learn 2 things. How to hold monster attention so they never turned toward my teammates. And how to use my body to block area damage before it reached the others. 6 days to train before the next Tower Sunday. The training field behind the building was enormous. Students everywhere. Fire, ice, lightning, and wind abilities lighting up the air in every direction. Teams running positioning drills. Someone in the corner sketching out strategy notes. The 4 of us found a quiet spot and started working. I was in the middle of positioning practice when Yin shoved her phone in my face. The Su family had held a public press conference. My father stood at a podium and said the words out loud in front of camera.